This time, Yerushalmi Terumos in the article Ozwa edition with Daf Pei Amid Aleph. In the Vilna, we are on. We're going to start from the top of the Amid. Amar and Rabbi Yossi, even though we did that yesterday, but we stopped in the middle, so we're going to go back and start from there. And that in the Vilna is the first wide line. Amar and Rabbi Yossi Chamun Matun Amrin. Okay, so the Gemara says, Amar Rabbi Yossi, the Amora said, Chamun Matun Amrin, said to the Chavrai in the base measure. See what you're saying. Chavis Rishonim, the first Chavis, Rabbi Yossi. Basically, you're saying it's like Rabbi Yossi, but his first Chavis in the Mishnah is like Rabbi Yossi, and Rabbi Meir does not concede that point. And the second, I'll come back in a second. Let's say Meir Modiba. I'm not sure those words are in the article as well. In Vilna, Rabbi Yossi. Yeah, and the Kaminaki adds the word let's say Meir Yomodiba. Rabbi Meir Sarfin. Rabbi Meir holds that once you have just like you have chametz truma and Pesach, you can just burn it together with truma tmeah. So there's no din shmir anymore on once there's no way to eat it. So since there's no way to eat it, so therefore, the mayor would not agree that you have to safeguard in any way, shape, or form. Wait for the truma tmeah or the truma tluya to become tamei vadai. You wouldn't even have to leave makom aturpa. Just dispense with it. Rabbi Meir Sarfin, because you would burn it. Rabbi Shimon Sarfin. Rabbi Shimon, you also burn it. We haven't seen Rabbi Shimon yet, but we will. You're Rabbi Meir, Rabbi Shimon, you're Rabbi Yossi, meaning Yisrofu. So we should have a rove 2 against 1. Rabbi Shimon and Rabbi Meir against Rabbi Yossi, and the Tana, who holds like who evidently Rabbi Yoshua and Mishnah are going according to, who hold that the still the chiv shmira, and you can't burn an erbeza truma of chametz with tuma. There's still the chiv shmira on it. So, but that should be considered a minority. Vod, and furthermore, I mean hadad ana chamei rabbanan. I also that which you see the rabbanan ki as uvni kameon when such a case comes in front of them. It says asa of the command. The Kaminaki through the word ki asa of the command. Amrin, they say easel clay. So they say go be tola. Why they say burn it like Rabbi Meir and Rabbi Shimon? Then I was called Rabbi Shimon Sorfin. Okay, well, where do we see Rabbi Shimon says Sorfin? The thing is, I'm going over there. Modim. Rabbi Elazar, Rabbi Yeshua Shesarfin, Zula Atzma, Vizula Atzma. So Rabbi Elazar, and this case is in Pesachim Daf Chaf. Okay, so the Rabbi Elazar, Rabbi Yeshua are moda that you're surfing Tahora by itself and Tmeya by itself. In other words, that when you beer chametz of truma Pesach, you burn the Torah and Tmei independently. All right, and the Mishnah goes on to say that it's all about Tluya and Tmeya. You can't burn them together. But then the Gemara goes on to say in a moment later on, actually here, not here, there, Gemara goes on to say in that goes on to say Amanechleku ala Tluya v'ala Tmeya. The Tluya and Tmeya together, and Rabbi Yeshua Meir Shtein Karos. Rabbi Yeshua says you can burn both together. This Seifa is Rabbi Shimon. Okay, so Rabbi our Mishnah, which holds that, and the Reish of the Mishnah in Pesachim, it seems to hold that. According to Rabbi Elazar and Rabbi Yeshua, you can't burn Tluya with Tmeya together. That's Rabbi Yossi. Rabbi Shimon disagrees. He always going to Rabbi Yeshua, who we pass him like, You can't burn Tluya and Tamei together. So if that's the case, in our analysis of Rabbi Eliezer and Rabbi Yehoshua, we know that Rabbi Meir and Rabbi Shimon would both agree that you could burn Tluya with Tmeah. Rabbi Meir says it evidently al das atzmo. Rabbi Shimon says it in Rabbi Yehoshua. So that's against the majority. So it's the majority. Why do we see that people say to be toileted? You follow the majority. Okay? As Rabbi Yossi's Mora's question above. V'in temo leis le Rabbi Meir Tliya, and if you're going to say that in fact you're going to continue to say Rabbi Meir Nazarov Tliya, but you can burn it, and therefore, like I asked you before, let Meir and Rabbi Shimon be the majority. In Temen Leis Rabbi Meir Tliya, V'Tani, then we learn Truma Tluya. You have Truma, which is Tluya, and then it says here Utameya, but it should be Utahira, okay, because otherwise the sugi is not going to work out. I'm not sure who changes the gear, so here I'm seeing the Kabanaki. Let's see who else changes it. The Gra changes it, and I don't see in the I don't see in the Gra that he changes it. No, the name doesn't change either. That's interesting. Well, let's go with the grapher now. Tani Truma Tluya Utahira. Serving us at Erev Shabbos im Chashecha. You can burn it Erev Shabbos when Erev Pesach comes out on Shabbos. You burn it Erev Pesach. You burn it before Shabbos begins im Chashecha. Divrei Rabbi Meir. Well, I know it makes a major if it's what the Girsa is, you know. So according to where the Girsa is in front of us, and the Gra's Girsa in front of the Kavanaki, never the Gra. So it's a question. You sure, Corey Mayor, that there's no Shemira by Tliya? He says that you have to wait to burn it until right before Shabbos. That means that there is a Chiv Shemira Tliya. So maybe Reb Meir doesn't hold that there's no Chiv Shemira Tliya. Maybe that's why the paskin that Truma Tliya you can't burn. You have to wait. Mostly Makam Aturba. That's if you would learn the Girsa like we have the Gemara and the Pnei Moshe, etc. I'm sorry, that's if you learn the Gemara like we have the Gemara, Girsa and the Gra and the Kavanaki. If you learn it like we have in the Gemara and in the Pnei Moshe, then it's a confirmation. Amira holds there's no Chiv Shmira. Because then he's saying, Atani Truma Tluya Utmeya, Sarah Shabbos and Chashecha. You'll burn it right before Shabbos, right? So you see that there's no Chiv Shmira because it's the Tluya. You burn it. I guess you wait till just for Shabbos to see maybe some of you be master it beforehand, but once there's no choice, because Shabbos is about to begin, you just burn it. The Chachomim, I'm going to say, Bismana. No, that you only wait till it's Zman, meaning till the next day, till Shabbos. And you only divide either by the quantity eat it. Now that works out here as Torah, right? Because that means the quantity can eat the next day, or dogs, if necessary, or do bittul. Okay, so this Chachomim Bismana works out a lot better if you say that it's to Tluya and Tahora. Because if it's tluya tameh, what do you mean? You can. How are you going to can't eat it? But in any event, so that's assuming that that's the pshat. The according to that girsa, which is the girsa that could grow in the kavanaki. So by Meir and Chachamim both hold it's a chiv shmira. You wait. According to Chachamim, wait even further. Everybody holds you wait. According to the girsa which you have in the Gemara, Pnei Moshe. And Pnei Moshe, it's Chachamim are the ones who you have a chiv a shmira. Therefore, you have to wait till the next day. But according to Meir, there is no chiv shmira. So again, it'll be a raya. So the two girsos are very different. According to one girsa, there's a raya that Meir holds no chiv shmira by tluya. That's a yibur with the tmeya. According to, and Chacham disagree. Whereas according to the girsa which the gra and the kavanaki have, it's a raya that Meir does hold as a chiv shmira, and they're not as much Chachamim hold, but there is a chiv shmira. Okay, so bottom line is, so how do we learn our Mishnah? Who's our Mishnah going like? Regardless of whether it's a raya where the Meir holds, or this way, the Meir holds this way, that way, how do we learn our Mishnah? That's what has to resolve at the moment. So I'm going to say, according to Admona, Tipater, Bitluya Shadaito Lishalel. You have Tluya, which you want to ask Shiloh on. And Enechnami, right? According to the that's the Rash really that's Kavnoki explains. Rash really says you want to be shal neutral, you want to be shal on your nether and make it ois truma. So the idea of this is let's go going Kavanoki's gear. So go on Kavanoki. So if you hold like that was what Meir says here that Hira and you don't burn tluya. It's not because there's a chiv shmir, but there's a special case. A special case because you want to be shoyal on it. You want to show what's its status, or you want to be shoyal whether you can make it ois truma. According to the girsa which we have in our Gemara and in the Pnei Moshe, this is very different. The Pnei Moshe explains that he changed the tipater b'tluya she'ein daito lishoel. He changed the girsa here. Klamar shenisiyashem ve'ein daito lishoel sveika shemachzikol tuma badois. Became a chakenu b'sreifa ketuma badois. Lo b'tluya she'daito lishoel ain't a b'sreifa man. According to Pnei Moshe, you have to change the girsa in order to do that. If you don't change the girsa before, you have to change the girsa here. So it's a part of it. Ain't that to Yisrael? Ain't a chanami. According to Meir, there's also a chiv shmira. When's there a chiv shmira? Only when it's the daitel Yisrael. Ain't that to Yisrael? So then there is no Shein that Yisrael. There is no chiv shmira. Okay. Amar Leisli said, it was this way, right? Mona said, Cain Amar Rabbi Yossi. Not Rabbi Yossi said the exact same thing. But presumably, was it the Tana or the Amora? The Amora. So called clear any clear which he does Lishoel has the Torah and requires shimur. And the din so the din of Meir that it doesn't require shmira is only where there is no where you don't when no sorry Kol Tulish Armi Hacha, the Tulish ain't that Tulish Alea. Avodaito Lishol Alea, Tahiroi. Anything we have das Lishol Alea, it's considered to be Tahira. So a man, in fact, could hold that if it's ain't daito Lishol Alea, so then you would burn it. Yeah, it's silly because daito Lishol Alea. The time you learn Tulish Amar Tahiroi, again, sorry. The time clear shomer Torah heat mehi. So the way Kavnoki says, yeah, totally hit mehi doesn't make Torah mehi doesn't make a difference. I'm not going to ask a question. I raise it to me. It's tummy. It knows you have a chiyuv shmir. You know, nashi shoel Torah. That means I have a chiyuv shmir in it. So we're still stuck. Okay, so the we see that there is we see the mayor does hold that there is a chiyuv shmira, right? So if it's nashi shoel now, well, that's stuck actually. I take that back. So our Mishnah will be talking about a case where he has a mind shoel now. One of the two ways. So then even American sees it as a din of tahira. That which our mayor said. Again, I'm going with the Kamanaki's gears because, like I said, anyway, you have to change the gears, so whether even according to Pnei Moshe. So, right, it's just a question where you change it. So, let's go to the Kamanaki's cross gears. So, we had a raya, and it holds that Tluya has to be kept. Tluya has to be kept tar, right? We said no. That is that's only case where Daito Lishoyla. In that case, Takim Ray Meir agrees that it has a din of Torah, but not in a regular case where he doesn't have das Lishoyla. So our Mishnah, in order to go, or if we're going, in order to go according to the majority, like Rabbi Meir and Rabbi Yossi, as opposed to Rabbi Shimon, we'd have to be talking about a case that he had das Lishoyla, and therefore, he wanted to ask a shayla, or he wanted to be nishon the truma. He has to keep it till he can't go and burn it. Yeah, it's the word best, so to speak. He can put a makom aturba. Rabbi said, "Bunti pater shenolo sabi to me do mechama. V'leis sheshmas mina klum." He gives another a resolution by Meir. He says that that which he asked in the Brisa that it says sarfin plim chashecha, according to Rabbi Meir, that's where the suffix only happens. Some of chashecha. But if it's no kodem lachin, so then we burn it even according to Meir. Burn it according to Meir earlier. It's just nice to show you kachoya, so to speak. It wasn't really, but it happened right before chashecha. So we still have difficult with our Mishnah. Because our Mishnah, that's the case, should say, why go like a majority? Rabbi Meir and Rabbi Shimon, who both say that Tluya doesn't have a chiyuv shmira. But in any event, we decide Rabbi Meir. And Meir holds that when do I say there is a chiyuv shmira? Never. It just happened to be in this case. We wait till Erev Shabbos right before nightfall because that's when the actual Tluya arose. Okay, so still stuck. Now the Gemara go according to Rabbi Yosef. Now the Gemara goes on. Okay, so now so fine. The Chavishnia. Let's go back to the Chavishnia. Chavishnia, where it seems to say that you don't have to keep it with betara. The Chavish Shel Truma, the next Mishnah Chavish Shel Truma Torah Shnishbara, that you're allowed to let it become tamei. So that sounds like Rabbi Meir. Rabbi Yossi Mother, but Rabbi Yossi not going to concede the point of that. Right? V'atanya, didn't we learn? Bebor she'ein bo k'dei lahalos. This is, where is this true? They're allowed to give tamei yadayim. Yeah, so sorry, again. V'atanya, bebor she'ein, where is this true? They're allowed to tamei yadayim? If you can't save a revius, bebor she'ein bo k'dei lahalos. Instead of but a bar where there's not there isn't 100 to 1 corresponding to the truma. So it's all going to become a duma, and it's tummy, and also even for a Kohen. Avo bebor, she is from the halos, but bor which has enough to be mavato the truma. Afilu koshu also tamos. Can't be a time at all. The Ingray Mayor. If you're going to say it's like a mayor, he k'dei halos, he aim k'dei halos. What difference does it make? Right? If there's no, if there's interesting question. If you allowed to be matami yadayim truma avuda, even there's no loss. Listen, yes, it's true. It's going to be batel, but if it's batel, also loses shame truma. So therefore, it's other no matter what. So what difference does it make if the gesh b'kdalos or in b'kdalos, right? So how can this? You say that the second part of the Mishnah is going like a mayor. This qualification of tiny borshem b'kdalos doesn't work on a mayor. Okay, so brings us a question we're going to leave as a cliffhanger because so now we're up to there's going to be a second question, and that's already in Pei Aleph Amud Aleph, and it's going to be a complicated question. So therefore, we'll leave that second question till tomorrow.